The secret drawings that pulled my son back from the edge. I was just looking for a phone charger in my 17-year-old son's room when I found the sketchbook. It was jammed under his mattress, almost completely hidden. I opened it, hoping to see some of his old comic book doodles. Instead, I saw a picture of myself. I was drawn with a blank, featureless face staring into a glowing cell phone. My son Tyler had been acting so distant lately, quitting the baseball team, locking himself in his room, hanging out with some really rough kids from the east side of town. I just chalked it up to, typical teenage rebellion. I thought it was just a phase. But the margins of these pages, they told a completely different story. He wrote about how invisible he felt. There was this one page, my hands actually started shaking as I read it. He detailed a plan to run away to the West Coast with those older guys he'd been hanging out with. He wrote, and I quote, "Dad won't even notice I'm gone until he needs someone to take out the trash. His company is his real kid." I sank right onto his messy floor. The air felt completely sucked out of the room. For the past 2 years, I had been completely obsessed with getting my tech startup off the ground. 80-hour weeks, missed dinners, constantly checking emails during his baseball games. I thought I was providing for his future, but I was completely erasing myself from his present. The worst part? He had drawn a picture of his 16th birthday dinner. Just him, sitting alone at our kitchen island, eating a cold slice of pizza. I had been stuck on a conference call in the very next room. I closed the book, put it exactly where I found it, and walked out. I didn't confront him, I didn't yell. I walked straight into my home office, closed my laptop, and canceled every single business flight for the next month. The next afternoon, when Tyler got home from school, I was waiting in the driveway with 2 tickets to the local auto show. He loves classic cars. He looked at me like I was an alien, just waiting for the catch. But there was no catch. I just looked at him and said, "Get in, kid. We're taking the day off." Over the next 3 months, I made a strict rule. No phones after 5 p.m., period. We started restoring an old, beat-up Mustang in the garage, just the 2 of us. It was awkward at first, but slowly, his walls came down. His grades went up. He stopped hanging out with that shady crew entirely. One evening, I was taking out the recycling, and I saw a ripped-out page from his sketchbook resting at the top of the bin. It was a new drawing of the 2 of us, leaning under the hood of that Mustang, and my face, it actually had a smile on it. At the bottom, he had written, "Dad came back." I never told him I invaded his privacy. Sometimes, you have to break the rules to fix a broken home. I thought I was building an empire for my family, but I almost lost the only thing that actually mattered.